Hi there. Each year at the beginning of April, we take a few minutes to explore the chaos part of this YouTube channel and try something that's a little different. This is something I've been wanting to try for the past several years, ever since I came across a small Middle Eastern shop on my daily walk. This place had camel meat on the sign, and I was curious enough to go inside and see if they really had camel meat. But they didn't. And for the past few years, I'd wanted to give camel meat a try, especially since it's actually quite popular in the Middle East. So this year, I finally took the plunge and ordered 2 packages of camel meat, and I ended up paying, well, more than I should have. So now we get to see what camel meat is like. And since this is a delicacy in the Middle East, I figured we'd go all the way and prepare a very popular sandwich from the Middle East, namely Arayes. These are stuffed pita pockets, grilled or fried, and it sounded like a great way to prepare these camel patties. So let's give it a try and see what happens. The first step in making Arayes is to prepare the baharat seasoning, which is a popular spice mixture. Here for our baharat, we're using coriander, black pepper, kosher salt, cumin, smoked paprika, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, and ground cloves. Next, we finely chop up an onion and a large garlic clove, and about half a cup of fresh parsley. And once the chopping is done, we can bring out some genuine camel meat. I ordered this online, and I paid more than I should have for this, but that included the shipping costs. Camel meat is actually quite common in the Middle East, especially since pork isn't allowed in many cultures there. These camel patties are shaped so that you can grill them right out of the package, but in this case, we're not going to be doing that. And we mix our chopped aromatics in with the camel patties. Then add our spices and a tablespoon of olive oil. Then some more mixing until it's all together, and we have our Arayes mix. Now we slice 6 pitas in half, and we stuff them with the camel mixture. We don't want big fat pitas here, and they should be about 1 centimeter thick because we want to thoroughly cook the meat very quickly. Stuffing the pitas are very easy, and when they're all done, lay them out on a sheet and brush olive oil over both sides of each pita. And our preparations are done, and it's time to start cooking. This is a huge Lodge cast iron fish fryer from the 1990s, but we're only going to be using the lid here because the underside of the lid is a cast iron grill. We brush some olive oil on the grill, and we start grilling our Arayes. Because we're grilling the pita bread at the same time, this is why the Arayes need to be thin, and we want to use a lean meat rather than a fatty meat, so the bread won't get soggy. Camel is a very lean meat with almost no fat, so it works great when it's cooked like this.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
And we grill them until they're done. For me, that only took about 10 minutes. And here are our grilled camel burgers. course, the real question is, how does camel meat taste? Well, there's only one way to find out. Of course, the spices certainly help, but no, this does not taste like ground beef. It's really kind of a unique taste on its own, but I am not complaining, not even from just this one bite. Because I'm certainly going to have more. So these again are Arayes, Middle Eastern stuffed pita pockets. In this case, they are stuffed with camel meat. And if I ever have the chance to have camel meat again, I am not going to hesitate and chow down. This is pretty darn good. Oh, and one more thing. This year, the beginning of April happens to be during the time of Ramadan, and camel burgers are actually quite popular during this time. Muslims fast during the day and break their fast at night, and a lot of restaurants stay open late at night, especially to serve camel burgers for Ramadan. However, when you have camel meat during Ramadan, be sure to do wudu after eating, which is a ritual washing and cleansing, because camel meat may actually have a little bit of the devil in it. Seeing as how camels have an attitude and they're very stubborn, it's easy to see why a lot of people agree with this. And that's also why camel meat is halal. So enjoy your festival, whether it's April Fool's Day, Easter, or Eid al-Fitr, and thank you for watching. What do you think of camel meat, Trouble? I guess you're not crazy about it.